Hello guys, this evening I'm going to teach you on how to write CSS using responsive layouts. From our last tutorial I took us through on how to create a Zwazwa. So first we're going to create a, a new style sheet. I'm using a CSS editor, Dreamweaver. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to define my body. Yeah, I always like to do this, and give it a background. Right, right, okay. I save it as css dot. Okay, let's put it on my desktop and we call it tutorial. And I like to put my css in the css directory, so I put it in the css directory and then css, and I call it css.css. Right now, background body, the body attribute, and I'm giving it background red, but this cannot interpret itself. It needs to be attached to a web page. So I will create a web page and I will call it index.html. Now it's going to save it in the CSS directory, but I want to put it a step higher and put it in my tutorial directory. Now this page is not styled, so what I need to do is a link. Let's refresh this page. Let's go to my desktop. I think we called it tutorial. For tutorial, open it. Yeah, and there's nothing there, right? So let's attach the style sheet to the web page. The style sheet we created, we are going to attach it to this page. Okay, so we go to the source code and we do oh, please ignore that. Usually they should be in the header tag. You have, let me indent this a bit. Okay, so you have the head. Yeah, within the head you have these tags, you have the body. Yeah, so I'm going to indent it, and within the head tag you now have the style sheet. So we'll link the style sheets. Href, browse. You can now select CSS, type text.css. Yes, now if we preview this web page, voila, it's not red. Why? Something is wrong somewhere. So I go to my CSS. Let me link this again. Attach CSS, attach style sheet, browse css.css. Oh, I missed the rel tag. My bad. I missed the rel tag. I also had the rel tag. So the rel tag makes it style sheet. Refresh it. Voila, it's red. So we open the page. We say h2. Voila. Voila. By default, HTML text are black. Voila, as you can see. So we could now use style sheet again and change the text of this. We can either do inline, but it's a lot tidier to do editing with the CSS. So I can say body h2, or just h2, h2, and say color white. Yeah, some colors are defined in CSS, so you could just call them, or if you know the hexadecimal value, which is 1 2 3 should be white. Yes, FFF should be white. It gives you the same thing. Now, if you have enjoyed this tutorial, visit me on my next tutorial next week. Bye, Jide Ogulayan.